everybody, and welcome back to another Starfield video. Grab your favorite burger and slap peanut butter all over it, because today I had an idea. Now, while it might not be the safest thing for me to come up with ideas, I thought, walking around New Atlantis, that there is not really any good kind of restaurants in all of Starfield. I mean, when you think about it, you got some like the Whetstone, which is alright, but it is the most tiny, shoved in a corner. Literally, it is outbeat by a coffee shop. Terrabrew outclasses it so bad. So, it doesn't really count. There is not really a good restaurant in Starfield. And I thought, well, why not fill that void? I mean, I got the means to do it, thanks to mods. So let's go build the greatest restaurant in Starfield history, universe, whatever you want to call it. And to start, we're going to need a ship pad, because I had another idea, which is just equally as dangerous as the first. Why not make it a diner in a ship? So that ways we can fly around and give the pleasures of the diner everywhere. And that would be going easier if I had not gone the wrong way to the actual ship station that I needed. So after going the right way, we're heading over to Teo, however you pronounce it, and we're going to make a ship that is worthy of a great 1950s diner. Now, I went for a hot pink aesthetic. It may be because Elvis's Cadillac was pink. Okay, I'll be honest, that's one of the main reasons I did it. And I think that screams 1950s. But anyway, once I realized I built it wrong, I had to go rebuild it again because, I don't know, it was late at night, okay? I messed up once or twice, 3 or 4 times. But anyway, so as you can see, we got a nice hot pink ship on the exterior and interior, might I show you later. And we're going to make it into a traveling 1950s diner. And I'm not kidding when I did say I messed up about 3 or 4 times, because every time I kept entering back into my ship, my vision of my ship was that it was nothing to what I actually tried to build. My idea was not working. But finally, after 5 times of heading to the dang ship vendor, we are finally good to start the interior of the ship. Now, thanks to a lovely mod, we are able to have these hot pink exterior with iconic checkered flooring. I feel like that's a staple when it comes to the 1950s, and specifically 1950s diners. So we got nice windows so that people can view out into space if it's ever flying up there. This is about to be like a luxury cruise line, but obviously not, because it just serves burgers and stuff. But anyway, but as you can see, the layout is great. Everything is functional and amazing. And to begin, we have to build a nice little area for introductions. You know, when you walk in, almost like you're walking into like a Coney Island and it's like, please wait to be seated, that kind of thing. If not, I can't help any further. So we build that. And then up next, every good diner has a counter where you can go and sit down on the stools. Usually it's stools, and eat. So obviously I had to do that. So after laying down the piece-by-piece counter, because sadly they do not snap into place, I moved on to make and add the chairs, which was fantastic. But every great diner has one necessary thing, and you're looking at it right now: the jukebox. If there is not a jukebox in a 1950s anything, it just doesn't feel 1950s. Now, I know that's the biggest stereotype ever. I feel like a jukebox in the 50s is the biggest stereotype when it comes to decade stereotypes. But here we are. And not only that, but obviously we got to put some food out as if people had been eating, because you got to make it look lived in. You got to make it look nice, which is what we're going for. And I actually decided to spruce up the introductions place a little bit, front desk, whatever you want to call it. Put some gumball machines down there, because I feel like it's involved, it's good, and you can actually get gumballs from it. Next up was to lay down the chairs and the tables. Obviously, people have to have places to sit, so went ahead and did that. And might I add that it is looking fantastic. I did not actually think it would come out as good as it looks, at least to me, so far. And I gotta say, it looks just as good as Elvis's pink Cadillac, Not getting over that just yet. But anyway, getting very sidetracked. One day. I also went ahead and used this extra spare room to make a lounge, which is pretty cool. A little lounge type area with some nice hot rod pink Cadillac, Elvis Cadillac looking seats. I'm not over it yet. And also, we got all these lovely little pieces in the kitchen, went ahead and made it. I gotta admit, I wish they snapped all the counter pieces. Sadly, they don't. But regardless, we still made a perfect little kitchen. And making it kind of in like a U shape allows you to have this perfect area, like kind of like where the cooks are, where you can make the food, but also still so much room that you can walk in a 360-degree circle around the room, allowing for flexibility, movement, and the dreams of having a 1957 car, pink, hot rod looking thing. Anyway, it looks great. We have to add a lot of decorations though. We have dirty dishes. We got to add the food all around as if it's ready to serve. And just take a look at the finished product for the diner. I mean, does it not look good? All right, let me know in the comments below on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being best, 1 being holy crap, it's disgusting. My eyes are bleeding. Please turn the camera. I cannot suffer any longer. That's what number 1 means. So let me know, 10 to 1, what you think about it. Went for a hot rod pink aesthetic for, you know, the Cadillac I will never have. And I think it came out really good. Everything matches in my opinion. Everything has a little area for you to sit. Everything looks good. Oh, so much decorations. The kitchen looks fantastic. And let's not even add or talk about the main thing. Let's not forget about the windows that when we fly up to space, or even if we're down in the city, you can still look out and see the area around you or the planets and orbit and everything of that sort. It looks fantastic. Up, down, left, right, front, center. Doesn't matter which way you look. There is a great view. You can sit down in all the chairs, have some food, get refreshed, and move on to the next city to serve customers. This diner is a perfect testament to what Starfield really needs to be. A cooking simulator in space game. Okay, I obviously not. I mean, if they want to add it, be my guest. I just kind of added that as my own flair. Anyway, nothing would be complete. No diner would be complete without some nice ice-cold Nuka Cola. So you know I had to go get some, and you know I had to restock the vendor's stock by sitting on a couch, staring forward into oblivion for 24 hours straight, because that's what I do in real life when the restaurant tells me they don't have what I need in stock. I literally just sit there for 24 hours looking straight at a wall, and then they get it in stock and it's all good. Life is good. So just so you know, if you ever need to do, anyway, I'm getting so sidetracked. So with all of that being said though, that's the end of the video. Let me know what you think about the diner. Let me know. And all the mods used, the names will be in the description so you can find them if you would like. So again, let me know in the comments below what you think about the diner. And while you're down there, if you like the video, like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good jazz. Because we're going crazy with Starfield, Skyrim, and Fallout 4 and Baldur's Gate mod videos. So why not stick around? There's something for everyone. We have fun. So why not join in? So with that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And thank you very much for hanging out with me. So with that, as always, I will see you in the Starfield.